Second semantic rant for the day. This is going to encompass two words as far as I planned it. First is the word occult. Again, we can go into multiple distinctions of what the word means, but usually this tends to imply about two, and one of which will just siphon or segue into the next one. But the first meaning is kind of the general negative meaning, similar to the use of the word cult to something that is threatening, except in this case it's threatening to what you could call common knowledge, or just common ability to seek out things, perhaps you could argue, because, or maybe just a common normality of what you should know. In the case of occult, in the negative sense, it tends to imply these seeking into forbidden knowledge, and just knowledge of things that is dangerous in perception, kind of like how it's used in reference to just about anything besides the general Judeo-Christian Abrahamic traditions. They associate with Satanism, with neo-paganism, with Gnosticism, with theosophy, with philosophy. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but it seems like the term occult would associate even philosophy with this kind of seeking of knowledge that is dangerous and threatening to some sort of general consistency or general security that you initially kind of possess within a particular framework they believe. But then we have the initial meaning that presents itself in linguistic context, and that is kind of just the idea of this being kind of secret and hidden knowledge, not knowledge that is forbidden or dangerous. It's simply something that is more, you could say, esoteric. It's very much something that only a select few kind of need to know, or should know, or do know, rather. I mean, it could be something as occult could be something as harmless as kind of this knowledge about maybe these secret deals between like baseball teams to throw matches, albeit that could be debated as to whether that's occult in the first definition or occult in this definition of just secret knowledge. Maybe a better term is something like in Scientology, albeit Scientology can cross the border here a little bit, but the idea in Scientology, as I recall, is that there is certain knowledge that only a certain level of Thetan can actually know, or should know, and just simply descriptively does know. Of course, the other word that this segues into is the word Gnostic, which you can also just say the word is Gnosis, but either way, the word that segues into is this one, which implies either kind of enlightened knowledge or just very like divine knowledge almost, that is bestowed upon you from the divine in one manner or another. It's knowledge that's very instantaneous, very, very important. Not dangerous, not forbidden, and not secretive or esoteric. It's just simply knowledge that is very significant in the context of this relationship between the spiritual and the physical, for example. Because the word implies, or is connected to, the term Gnosticism, which has that similar worldview, where as you become divine through slowly losing, so to speak, your knowledge of the physical. That's debatable. I mean, other Gnostics might challenge me on that, but the general idea of Gnosis throughout the kind of research I've done upon it is that it's very much this knowledge that's given to you because you have attained a level of ascetic practice, which is also something that Gnostics tend to emphasize. You get this knowledge from the divine when you have reached a certain level. I mean, that's where we get into people associating Gnosticism with being a cult, for example, to reference my first rant, but also that Gnosticism could be associated with the occult, something that is dangerous knowledge you shouldn't know, or inquiries into things that you shouldn't be inquiring about, things you shouldn't be tampering with. So a lot of times both of these tend to have that negative association, unfortunately. But yeah, the original idea of Gnostic was simply that it was associated with some sort of group that taught that there was secret knowledge to be acquired through eventual understanding by teaching at times, but also it was just very much something that the individual acquired. So in any case, that would be our second two words, or just second and third words for the semantic rants. The next word will be probably a surprise because I don't know when I'm gonna do it or when the moment's gonna strike me, but just any kind of word that might be a kind of a hot button issue, or just a word that can be interpreted in a few multiple ways. I mean, look for words like religion, philosophy, anything. Words coming to mind are, well, they're not coming to mind. How about people could post in the comments about other words they think might have possible applications? I mean, satanic, fundamentalist, just, yeah, anybody suggest them. I have a list somewhere I can reference, but yeah, I mean, the semantic rant could go on forever and just be a feature of my channel if I maintain the channel well enough. Being a senior in college doesn't make this exactly easy, or it won't make this easy eventually. I'm just gonna have to eventually just not be uploading videos for weeks, because I'll be so busy doing papers and the like, and studying for comprehensive exams. Anyway, that's the end of this rant slash rambling. Suggest new words if you want. I'll be uploading these two. Yeah, these two will be the ones I upload for Friday, and then new ones will come up. Alright, thanks, bye.